Do you want to create customer delight by working with the various teams and communicate effectively? Do you want to manage team performance keeping in mind the individual skill set and coach them to aid their growth? Do you want to empower our team by involving them in decision-making and recognize their work? Do you want to build relations with various stakeholders, to manage conflict and leverage techniques, to resolve it constructively with minimum work impact? Do you want to communicate in an open and objective manner, persuade stakeholders by tailoring your communication style and message? Do you want to leverage people of diverse background and share expertise resources? Do you want to collaborate with different teams, to develop and maintain extensive knowledge of key influencers within your organization and client organization? If yes, you are on right track. This program is specially designed to support the crucial turn that you take on becoming a manager. FTM is a first-time manager, and it's mainly focusing on the below areas: managing teams, building collaborative relationships, and effective communication. This program has two-level approaches. The first level focuses on ensuring you develop sufficient knowledge and comprehend the skills. And the second level focuses on ability to apply the theoretical concepts in real-life like scenarios projects. These focus areas are covered through 8 key competency indicators KCI. People acumen, managing performance, empowering others, leveraging diversity, building relationships, collaboration, fostering open dialogue, influencing. Features of FTM. This program is 100% online. In the 4.5 months you will go through business case studies, where you would be the decision maker, analyze and come up with a practical action plan to resolve it. Business case studies. It doesn't stop there. You get to attend the highly active and engaged online sessions with your batchmates, where you have discussions and learn different tools, which you implement at work. Simulation-based practical solutions. You get to practice your learnings on renowned simulation tools. During the simulation you go through a lot of scenarios that you face at work. You get to practice the concepts and tools you have learned. Virtual and self-paced learning. All of this happens online. No need to go to any classroom, learning from your desk. Practice sessions with SME support. While you are implementing the learnings at work, at each stage there would be a support and guidance provided to you by your supervisor and an SME. You can get started by enrolling in the program. The next step is to attend the launch call, which you are doing now. Your next step is to go through the business case study, which is closer to your real work life. This case study is about a first-time manager who is handling multiple projects and project leads. You need to analyze, examine the causes and consider alternative course of action for the recommendations you may have. You can do this today itself. Multiple scenarios are derived from this case study. Step 3 is to complete Core Module 1. There are 4 core modules Step 3 to Step 6. You have 5 weeks to complete each core module. Each core module has 2 competencies covered. To complete each competency, you go through various activities. In the first 3 weeks you will complete the various activity stages. Week 1 reading the Scenario 1 pre-assessment cognitive input WBT post-assessment. Core module flow of Step 3 to Step 6. In the first 3 weeks you will complete the various activity stages. Week 1 reading the Scenario shows Scenario. Scenario is the extension of the overarching case study. You need to place yourself in the role of the decision maker FTM, as you read through the situations and identify the problems, analyze, examine the causes and consider alternative course of action for the recommendations you may have. There are questions at the end, which need to be answered and submitted later as an assignment. Pre-assessment. This is a set of 10 questions to check your understanding on the basic knowledge on the concept. Cognitive WBT is a WebEx-based training session where you will be provided with knowledge, tools and techniques about a key competency indicator KCI required for you as a manager. At the end of the session, you will be equipped to competent in that area. Post-assessment. This is a set of 15 questions to test your conceptual understanding on the KCI that you just completed. Reflective analysis. It's an online business canvas, which allows you to document challenges you may face while implementing what you have learned in WBT. Complete these steps for the second competency in week 2 and 3 pre-assessment. Cognitive input WBT. Post-assessment. Reflective analysis. Simulation WBT. Simulation is an online activity that provides you an opportunity to apply your learning about the KCI. Assignment. Help the FTM from the overarching case study to solve the issue mentioned in the scenario. Action Learning Project ALP gives you an opportunity to practice the learnings in the real world with a strong handholding from your SME. To complete the Scenario Assignment and Action Learning Project ALP, while you implement these learnings at work, your supervisor will guide and mentor you, and our SMEs will support and clarify all your doubts. Once your supervisor validates your ALP, the SMEs will evaluate it. Only when you complete these steps you will be allowed to move to the next step. Completion of all these steps will allow you to attend the next stage. Complete the same activity stages for each of the core module by the end of the 20th week. You will earn points for each step in the activity stages you complete. After you have submitted all the ALPs, in week 21, a consolidated scoring will be computed. And you do get learning credits for each of the web-based session you complete. You will earn points for each step in the activity stages you complete. After you have submitted all the ALPs, in week 21, a consolidated scoring will be computed. You will be eligible for graduation if and only if you have scored a total of 75% and above. On obtaining the required score, you would be awarded a certificate of completion in a graduation ceremony. Learner's role. Having understood the journey, you must be eager to know your role as a learner. Be aware about the program updates. Plan and complete the activities online before the timelines. Attend online sessions and participate in the discussions. Keep your manager posted about the Action Learning Project. Practice learning at work. Manager's role. Having understood the journey, you must know your role as a manager. Stay involved in participants' development. Stay tuned to program updates. Guide, support and mentor the learner during the action learning phase. Provide feedback to participants. Nullscope and Academy. Cognizant Academy and Nullscope have partnered together to provide you the exceptional online learning experience. Cognizant Academy, your host and guiding partners for this course. Nullscope, they are India as one of the best simulation and gamification solution provider. The content is available on their portal. Let us now see the various interaction points. The role, it will interact with you very often during this journey. Facilitator, will provide the knowledge input during the online learning experience, integrate all the course content, and make it meaningful and relevant. SME, support and clarify your doubts about the program, support and evaluate the action learning projects. Implementation team, make calendars available in advance for you. Support you for any program clarifications and queries. For further queries and assistance, you may reach on these. On program first-time managers at cognizant.com, on technical from support at knolskape.com. Let the journey begin.